A new wave of sectarian violence is destroying Pakistan from within. Pakistan has always had a history of sectarian violence against its minorities like Hindus, Sikhs, Christians and Shia Muslims, in a Sunni Muslim majority country. But now a new kind of sectarianism has reared its head in the country, which is threatening its very existence.
Sectarian violence is at its peak right now.
This new sectarianism comes from the rise of Islamic State in Pakistan, an increasing influence of a violent movement called Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan, or Labaik. The Labaik draws its cadre from the majority community of Barelvis. This is different from the Deobandis, who had earlier driven sectarianist violence in Pakistan. Between the Labaiks and the Deobandis, sectarian violence has now spread to every group in Pakistan, including the majority. Especially vulnerable, of course, are the minorities, who are consistently targeted for assault and murder by vigilante groups.
There is people belonging to a different sect, they're being targeted, and then when they're targeted, people from that sect go and target as a revenge to the other sect.
Often these mobs who attack minorities use the fake pretense of blasphemy. This is particularly used with deadly impact by the Labaik mobs, including in a horrific incident of a lynching of a Sri Lanka factory manager, falsely accused of blasphemy in December 2021. Ever since General Zia-ul-Haq's military government started an overt Islamization of Pakistan, and the anti-Soviet jihad began in Afghanistan, radical Sunni groups affiliated to Deobandis, like the Sipah-e-Sahaba Pakistan, SSP, and its offshoot Lashkar-e-Jhangvi, have been spreading violence in Pakistan, especially targeting minorities, and determined with to target Shias. But many of these operated through underground sleeper cells.
उसका कोई दिन, कोई मज़हब, कोई कुछ नहीं है। उसमें अमीर गरीब सब एक होता है। कोई किसी में मसीह है, कोई मुस्लिम है, कोई हिंदू है, कोई कुछ भी है। वहाँ पे एक जगह पे मसलन है कि जहाँ पे भी वो करेगा, वो ये सब चीज़ें सोच के करेगा कि कम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा नुकसान हो, कम से कम नहीं।
The new sectarian groups like the Labaik are different because they operate openly and have wide support from a majority group of Pakistanis.
हम आए हैं मैदान में, कर क्या रहे हैं लबैक वाले? याद रखना, गली हो, कूचा हो, बाजार हो, मस्जिद हो, मिंबर हो, मेहराब हो, कहीं भी हो, कोई भी हो, याद रखना अब नजरिया वही चलेगा जो तहरीक-लब्बैक पाकिस्तान ने दिया है, जो अल्लामा खादिम हुसैन रिजवी ने नजरिया किया है, नजरिया वही चलेगा।
The Labaik also have their own political party, and therefore they are not only a violent sectarian force, but also a political force. Alongside the Labaik, there is also the relatively new local branch of the Islamic State, called the Islamic State Khorasan Province, ISKP, which has consistently taken on Pakistani security forces. The Pakistani security forces and its political apparatus has consistently struggled to control these groups.
Pakistan Army is fully cognizant of these challenges and taking requisite measures to further bolster our deterrence and defense capability by sharply focusing on core competencies and niche technologies.
The Labaik especially is able to gather enough mobs regularly to bring major cities, including Lahore and the capital Islamabad, to a standstill with their violent protests. These sectarian groups are spreading unprecedented violence in Pakistani society, and their growing political influence and public support is further destabilizing the country.